Well, hey friends, again, we are picking up in Psalm chapter 10 for our morning devotion. Why do you stand afar off, O Lord? Why do you hide in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride persecutes the poor. Let them be caught in the plots which they have devised. For the wicked boasts of his heart's desire. He blesses the greedy, renounces the Lord. The wicked in his proud countenance does not seek God. God in none of his thoughts. His ways are always prospering. Your judgments are far above, out of his sight. All his enemies, he sneers at them. He says in his heart, I shall not be moved. I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and oppression. Under his tongue is trouble and iniquity. He sits in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places he murders the innocent. His eyes are secretly fixed on the helpless. He lies in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lies in wait to catch the poor. He catches the poor when he draws them into his net. So he crouches, he lies low, that the helpless may fall by his strength. He has said in his heart, God is forgotten. He hides his face. He will never see. Arise, O Lord, O God, lift up your hand. Do not forget the humble. Why do the wicked renounce God? He has said in his heart, you will not require an account. But you have seen, for you observe trouble and grief, to repay it by your hand. The helpless commits himself to you. You are the helper of the fatherless. Break the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness until you find none. The Lord, King forever and ever. Nations have perished out of his land. You have heard the desire of the humble. You will prepare their heart. You will cause their ear to hear, to do justice to the fatherless and the oppressed, that the man of the earth may oppress no more. Here we have a very powerful kind of plea from the psalmist saying, why do you stand off? In times of trouble, these wicked people, all that they do, they're greedy, they renounce you, Lord, and your judgments are far from their sight. They're murdering the innocent, they're uh, fixing their eyes on the helpless, and there's oppression. Do you think that God is pleased with the oppression going on in the world today? Absolutely not. So as the psalmist kind of concludes, he says, the Lord is king forever and ever, just like we talked about yesterday. And the nations have perished out of his land. Lord, you've heard the desire of the humble. You will prepare their heart. You will cause your ear to hear, to do justice to the fatherless, the oppressed, that the man of the earth may oppress no more. May God use us to bring justice, mercy, kindness, and his righteousness into this dark world. May the Lord bless you and keep you, make his face to shine upon you, be gracious unto you, lift up his countenance upon you, and give you peace.